11 weeks of COVID, and like most, I'm craving a beer in a beer garden, a meal out, and in desperate need of a haircut. Farming has kept going relatively unaffected, and we have had a busy spring. Here at Peacock and Binnington, we are proud to be keeping farmers farming. We've been part of this great industry since 1894, and our mission is to keep you going through these testing times. At the beginning, we had to introduce special measures to protect our customers, our staff, and the wider public in order to keep going, sometimes frustrating to all concerned. You are part of an industry that provides the raw ingredients for a sector worth over £120 billion and employs over 4 million people. So it's important now more than ever that we're here for you when you need us. As the country prepares for a gradual unlock, we want to inform you about how our teams are working together to adapt our processes to enable us to also do that in a safe manner.
In order to safely reopen on the 15th of June, we have taken some steps to protect our customers, staff and the wider public in response to the coronavirus outbreak. We want to keep you fully informed of all the steps we have taken to ensure all depots are a safe place for everyone. If you visit our depots, when we reopen again, there will be a limit to the number of people allowed inside at any one time, so that social distancing can be observed. When you enter the branch, you will see floor stickers that remind you to keep 2 metres distance from others. There will be signs and guidance throughout. We will be placing perspex screens at the counter to ensure safe transactions, as well as equipping our staff with appropriate PPE. To further minimise contact, we also asking customers to only touch items they intend to purchase and to use cashless payments wherever possible.
Here at Louth, we will be limiting 5 people at any one time within the showroom. We will be implementing a one-way system to get around the showroom, which will be arrowed on the floor for people to follow. If you could also observe the 2 metre distance rule as well at all times. We are only allowing 1 person at the counter at a time, so if you could stay behind the waiting line and somebody will ask you to approach the counter when it's your turn. As you enter the shop, we will have a sanitising station which will have hand sanitizer, gloves and paper roll for everyone to use. We will be providing PPE for all our parts staff. When we open the shop, you will not be able to try on the boots or clothing. If you take them home, you will be able to return them at a later date for full credit. All clothing and footwear that is returned will be placed in quarantine for 72 hours. If you could please keep touching of goods to a minimum, and we will be sanitising all the doors, counters, card machine and garden machinery products on a regular daily basis. We would also prefer if people could use card or account payments, and if you could please continue to use the phone and collect system if you prefer to use that rather than come into the depot. Thank you.
Here at Corringham, we will restrict access to our showroom. We will serve customers at the front door or continue to pre-order over the phone so your items can be ready when you arrive to collect. In this instance, they will be outside to pick up if prepaid or account customers. This will enable us to serve you as quickly and as safely as possible. All clothing and footwear cannot be tried on, but if returned, they will be quarantined for 72 hours for customers and our safety. Please feel free to use the hand sanitizer and gloves provided to help with your safety and ours. Whilst waiting to be served, please adhere to the social distancing and 2 metre rule. We have enhanced hygiene within our store with services and parts regularly cleaned. This policy will be reviewed on a regular basis and updates posted on social media and the Peacock and Binnington website. We thank you for your cooperation and understanding and continued custom at this difficult time. Thank you.
Here at Brig, we have put in place some guidelines for parts and fixed installations to keep our staff and customers as safe as possible during this challenging time. Please take note that there will be no more than 5 people allowed in the store at any one time. When you enter P&B at Brig, there will be gloves and there will be hand sanitizer at the door. Please follow the one-way system and the signs around the store and also please keep 2 metres apart. Please only touch items that you intend to buy. We will be sanitising surfaces such as card machines, countertops, door handles, garden machinery regularly. At this present time, we can't allow customers to actually try on clothing, but you still can purchase it. If you do buy something and it doesn't fit, then you can bring it back and it will be held in quarantine for 72 hours. If you require assistance here at Brig with the still equipment behind me, the area is actually closed off for the moment. If you do require assistance, please do ask a member of staff. Please wait at the line until you are called to the counter, and also the screens are up for your protection and our protection as well.
In Townsend, where we were putting guidelines in place for safety of our customers and staff and the wider public. Clothing and boots can be purchased but unfortunately cannot be tried on in the showroom. Any returns will be quarantined for 72 hours. We have hand sanitizer at the doors and regular cleaning surfaces at the counter, door handles, card machine, garden machinery. We have put some perspex screens up for everybody's safety. There will be a maximum 3 customers allowed inside at any one time. Please approach the counter when called by a member of staff. Take note of the guideline stickers around the building, again for everybody's safety. Please remember, if you do not want to come into the branch, you can still ring up for a collection. We'll organise the parts and leave them outside for you.
Welcome to P&B Selby. We'd like to give you a brief rundown of how we are opening our store again during the coronavirus. We'd like a maximum of 2 people in the showroom at any one time. You will see safety guideline stickers on the floor and all over the building to advise you where and what to do.
When the marker at the counters become available, if you could then move into the box. We will have screens popped up at the counter, so we'll be here. We'll serve you from the counter once you've got your stuff. If you follow it round using the arrow system that we've got on the floor, and then this will take it back out of the shop, so it's all a one-way system to go round.
We'll be sanitising all door handles and counter areas at regular times during the course of the day. Please keep behind the perspex screens. If you wish to look at one of our computers, Faye or Leon or myself will turn the screen round so you can see through the screen. No clothing or footwear will be allowed to be tried on in the building. You can take them away once they're put out to you and then return them if they're not correct. Then we will deal with the sanitisation system when they're returned. The ground care equipment in the corner of the building will not be open as such. If you do wish to go in there and look at garden machinery, if you ask one of our staff, they will assist you in doing this. Thank you for your understanding during these very difficult times.
You have heard the plan from our parts team. Farming never stops and the country needs to be fed. Hopefully during these unprecedented times, the public has a greater appreciation of the farmer. We look forward to supporting you through a productive harvest and beyond. Stay safe and well.